Unleashed Potential, The Art of Transformative Thinking. Chapter 1, The Awakening of the Mind. In a world suffused with noise, ranging from the incessant ping of notifications to the whirlwind of responsibilities, how often do we pause and ask ourselves, what if? What if I dared to think differently? What if I unleashed the potential lurking just beneath the surface of my everyday existence? Transformative thinking is not merely a concept, it is a profound awakening that can alter the trajectory of our lives, allowing us to break free from the chains of limiting beliefs and stagnant routines. The notion of transformative thinking began to take shape for me on an ordinary Tuesday afternoon, a day that would become anything but ordinary. I was sitting in a cafe, nursing a lukewarm cup of coffee, when I overheard a conversation at the next table. Two women animatedly discussed their recent foray into public speaking. The words, "I can't" and "I'm not good enough" hung in the air like heavy weights, tethering them to their seats. It struck me then, these words, these beliefs, can suffocate potential. It was a moment of realization. The barriers we erect in our minds are often more formidable than any external challenge we might face. Reflecting on my own journey, I recalled a pivotal moment during my college years. I was a shy, introverted student who dreaded the thought of giving presentations. Ironically, I was pursuing a degree in communications. Each time I was called to speak, my heart raced, my palms grew clammy, and my voice trembled. It wasn't until one professor, who saw beyond my anxious exterior, encouraged me to embrace my fear instead of letting it consume me, that I began to shift my mindset. She asked me a simple yet powerful question: what if you viewed this as an opportunity rather than a threat? That question resonated within me, igniting a spark that would lead to transformative thinking. I began to see public speaking not as a performance to critique but as a chance to share ideas and connect with others. Each presentation became a canvas for my thoughts, allowing me to express myself authentically. The more I practiced this new perspective, the more my confidence blossomed. I learned that the mind is a formidable force, capable of shaping our reality when we dare to challenge its limitations. But what is it that enables such profound shifts in our mindset? The science behind mindset changes is rooted in a concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. When we challenge our existing beliefs and perceptions, we create opportunities for growth, not only in our thoughts but in the very structure of our brains. This plasticity means that each time we confront a fear or a limiting belief, we pave the way for new pathways of understanding and opportunity. Research has shown that adopting a growth mindset, believing that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work, can significantly enhance motivation. In a study conducted by psychologist Carol Dweck, students with a growth mindset were shown to achieve higher levels of success than their peers with a fixed mindset. This shift is not just about believing in oneself, it's about understanding that failure is not a reflection of our worth but a stepping stone towards mastery. As you embark on this journey of transformative thinking, it is crucial to first identify your current mindset and the barriers that may be holding you back. Here are a few exercises to guide you. Exercise 1, Mindset Inventory. Take a moment to reflect on your thoughts regarding challenges, failures, and your own abilities. Write down your responses to the following prompts. What do you believe about your ability to learn new skills? How do you react when faced with a setback? What are the recurring negative thoughts that arise when you think about your goals? Exercise 2, Identify Barriers. Now, focus on the barriers that may be preventing you from embracing a transformative mindset. List 3 limiting beliefs that you hold about yourself or your capabilities. Beside each belief, write a counter statement that challenges that belief. For example, if you wrote, "I'm not creative," you might counter with, I can cultivate creativity through practice and exploration. Exercise 3, Visualization. Imagine a future version of yourself who has embraced transformative thinking. What does this version of you look like? How do you feel? Visualize the steps you took to reach this point. Write a short paragraph describing this person and the journey you envision. By engaging in these exercises, you begin to peel back the layers of your current mindset, illuminating the pathways to growth that lie ahead. Remember, transformative thinking is not a destination but an ongoing process, a journey of awakening that invites you to expand your horizons and redefine what is possible. As we move forward in this book, we will delve deeper into the principles of transformative thinking and explore practical strategies to harness its power. Together, we will uncover the strength of the mind and learn to navigate the labyrinth of self-doubt, breaking free from the confines of our past and stepping boldly into a future brimming with potential. Are you ready to awaken your mind? The adventure begins now. Chapter 2, Embracing the Unknown. In a world where comfort is often mistaken for safety, the idea of venturing into the unknown can seem both daunting and exhilarating. Yet, it is precisely in the spaces of uncertainty that our greatest potential lies waiting to be unleashed. To transform our thinking and harness the art of transformative change, we must first learn to embrace discomfort, an essential step toward growth and success. The comfort zone, a double-edged sword. The comfort zone is a place we all know well. It's where we feel safe, familiar, and in control. However, it's also where innovation stalls and dreams fade into the background. Psychologists have long pointed out that while comfort provides a sense of security, it can also lead to stagnation. As we nestle into our routines, the bright spark of creativity dims, and our potential remains tethered by the invisible chains of fear and habit. Stepping outside this bubble is not merely a suggestion, it's a necessity if we wish to grow. Think of it like a seed, planted in the soil, it must push through the earth to reach the sunlight. Initially, this act of breaking free may feel uncomfortable, even painful. Yet, it is through this struggle that we find the strength to flourish. Stories of transformation. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the beloved Harry Potter series. Before her rise to literary fame, Rowling faced numerous rejections from publishers and lived in relative poverty as a single mother. Instead of succumbing to fear, she embraced the unknown, pouring her imagination into the pages of her manuscript. Each rejection became a stepping stone, each struggle a lesson. Ultimately, her perseverance transformed her life and the lives of millions of readers around the world. Then there's the inspiring tale of Oprah Winfrey. Born into poverty and faced with numerous adversities, Oprah could have easily settled for a life defined by her circumstances. However, she chose to embrace the unknown, using her painful past as a foundation for a powerful future. Through hard work and an unwavering belief in her own potential, she became a media mogul and a beacon of hope for countless individuals seeking to transform their own lives. Both of these stories exemplify that success often lies on the other side of fear. When we embrace uncertainty, we open ourselves up to incredible possibilities. Building resilience and adaptability. So, how can we cultivate the resilience needed to step into the unknown? The first step is acknowledging that discomfort is an integral part of the process. Here are some techniques to build resilience and adaptability in your life. 1. Reframe your mindset. Instead of viewing challenges as obstacles, see them as opportunities for growth. Each setback is a lesson in disguise, a chance to reassess your approach and refine your strategy. This shift in perspective can transform fear into curiosity. 2. Practice mindfulness. Engage in mindfulness practices such as meditation or journaling. These techniques help ground you in the present moment, allowing you to observe your fears without judgment. By embracing your thoughts and emotions, you can better manage anxiety and uncertainty. Free, seek support. Surround yourself with a network of like-minded individuals who encourage growth. Share your fears and aspirations with trusted friends or mentors. Their insights and experiences can provide valuable perspectives and strategies for navigating the unknown. 4. Take calculated risks. Start small by challenging yourself to step outside your comfort zone in manageable ways. Whether it's speaking up in a meeting, trying a new hobby, or traveling to a new place, each small act of courage builds your resilience and confidence for larger leaps later. 5. Reflect on past successes. When fear arises, remind yourself of past instances where you faced the unknown and succeeded. This reflection not only boosts your confidence but also reinforces the belief that you are capable of overcoming challenges. Actionable steps for the first leap. Now that we've laid the groundwork for embracing the unknown, it's time to take action. Here are some actionable steps to help you confront your fears and prepare for that first leap. 1. Identify your fears. Write down what specifically holds you back. Is it fear of failure, judgment, or the unknown? Acknowledging your fears is the first step toward overcoming them. 2. Set a clear intention. Define what you want to achieve by stepping outside your comfort zone. Whether it's personal growth, career advancement, or creative expression, having a clear intention will guide your actions. 3. Create a fear ladder. List your fears from least to most intimidating. Begin tackling them one by one, starting with the smallest. This gradual approach makes the process less overwhelming and builds your confidence along the way. 4. Establish a support system. Share your goals with friends or family who can offer encouragement and accountability. Consider finding a mentor who can provide guidance as you navigate new territories. 5. Take the leap. Choose a specific date to take your first leap. Commit to an action you've been putting off, whether it's applying for a new job, starting a blog, or enrolling in a class. Mark this date on your calendar as a celebration of your courage. 6. Reflect and adjust. After you take your leap, take time to reflect on the experience. What did you learn? How did it feel? Use this reflection to adjust your approach for future challenges. Embracing the unknown is not just about overcoming fear, it's about unlocking the doors to possibility. By stepping outside our comfort zones, we discover new strengths, redefine our limits, and tap into the transformative power that lies within us all. As you embark on this journey, remember, every great achievement begins with the courage to take that first step into the unknown. So, are you ready to unleash your potential? The unknown awaits, brimming with opportunities just waiting for you to seize them. Chapter 3: The Power of Intentionality. In a world that often encourages us to drift along the currents of life, the concept of intentionality serves as a beacon guiding us towards our true potential. Living intentionally is a choice, it's a commitment to actively shape our lives rather than merely reacting to circumstances. This chapter delves into the transformative power of intentional living and provides practical strategies to align our goals with our core values, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling existence. The difference between living passively and living intentionally. Imagine two individuals. One wakes up each day with no clear direction, allowing the whims of the day to dictate their actions, while the other begins each morning with a sense of purpose, equipped with a plan that reflects their aspirations and values. The first person, let's call them Alex, spends their days responding to emails, attending meetings, and participating in social events without a clear understanding of how these activities align with their long-term goals. In contrast, the second individual, whom we'll name Jamie, approaches each day with a clear intention, prioritizing tasks that contribute to their personal and professional growth. The distinction between these two approaches is not merely about productivity, it speaks to the essence of what it means to live fully. Alex's passive existence often leads to feelings of frustration and disillusionment, while Jamie's intentional living fosters a sense of empowerment and fulfillment. This chapter invites you to reflect on your own life. Are you living passively, or are you actively creating your destiny? Strategies for setting meaningful goals aligned with personal values. Intentional living begins with a deep understanding of your values. Core values serve as the foundation upon which we build our goals. When our actions align with what we hold dear, we create a life that resonates with authenticity and purpose. Here are some strategies to help you set meaningful goals. 1. Identify your values. Take time to reflect on what truly matters to you. Is it family, career, health, creativity, or something else? Write down a list of your top 5 core values. This list will serve as a compass for your goal-setting journey. 2. Set SMART goals. Goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to get fit," consider a goal like, "I will exercise for 30 minutes, 5 times a week for the next 3 months." This specificity transforms vague desires into actionable plans. 3. Prioritize. It's easy to become overwhelmed by the sheer number of goals we can set. Prioritize your goals based on your values and current life circumstances. Focus on a few key areas where you want to see growth. 4. Create an action plan. Break down each goal into smaller, manageable steps. What can you do today, this week, or this month to move closer to your goals? Creating a timeline can enhance accountability and momentum. 5. Regularly review and adjust. Intentional living is not a one-time event, it requires continuous reflection and adaptation. Set aside time each month to review your goals and assess your progress. Are they still aligned with your values? If not, adjust them accordingly. The role of visualization in goal achievement. One of the most powerful tools for manifesting your intentions is visualization. Visualization is more than daydreaming, it's a technique that harnesses the power of your mind to create a vivid mental image of your desired outcome. Studies show that visualization can enhance motivation, increase confidence, and improve performance. To visualize effectively, follow these steps. 1. Create a clear mental picture. Spend a few moments each day imagining yourself achieving your goals. What does success look like? How does it feel? Engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, and feel? 2. Incorporate emotion. Visualization is most effective when you attach emotional significance to your goals. Feel the joy, pride, or excitement that comes with achieving your vision. This emotional connection reinforces your commitment and motivation. 3. Practice consistently. Make visualization a regular practice, similar to meditation or exercise. By dedicating time to this mental rehearsal, you prime your brain for success and strengthen your belief that you can achieve your goals. A guided exercise, creating your vision board. A vision board is a powerful tool for translating your intentions into a tangible format. It serves as a visual reminder of your goals and aspirations, helping you stay focused on what matters most. Here's a step-by-step guide to creating your vision board. Step 1. Gather your materials. You will need a poster board or corkboard, magazines, scissors, glue, markers, and any other decorative items that inspire you. Step 2. Reflect on your goals. Before you dive into the creative process, take a moment to reflect on your goals and values. What do you want to achieve in the next year? Think about various aspects of your life, career, relationships, health, and personal development. Step 3. Find images and words. Flip through magazines, cutting out images, words, or phrases that resonate with your goals. Don't overthink this process, let your intuition guide you. The images should evoke feelings of inspiration and motivation. Step 4. Arrange and assemble. Once you have a collection of images, start arranging them on your board. There are no rules here, let your creativity flow. You might want to group similar themes together, or you can create a collage that reflects your diverse aspirations. Step 5. Display your vision board. Find a prominent place to display your vision board, whether it's in your bedroom, office, or living space. Make it visible so that you can see it daily. Each time you glance at it, take a moment to visualize yourself achieving those goals. Step 6. Engage with your board. Make it a habit to engage with your vision board regularly. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing your goals as you look at the images. Feel the excitement and gratitude for the successes that are on their way to you. Conclusion. Living intentionally is a powerful catalyst for transformative thinking. By understanding the difference between passive existence and intentional living, setting meaningful goals aligned with your values, and utilizing visualization techniques, you open the door to a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. As you embark on this journey, remember that intentionality is a practice. It requires effort, reflection, and adaptation. With each step you take toward your vision, you are not just setting goals, you are unleashing your potential and creating the life you've always dreamed of. So, take a deep breath, gather your materials, and let your imagination soar as you craft your vision board. Your future self is waiting. Chapter 4. The Ripple Effect of Positivity. In a world often overshadowed by negativity, it can be easy to overlook the profound impact that positivity can have on our lives and the lives of those around us. Chapter 4. Of Unleashed Potential invites you to explore the ripple effects of positive thinking, illustrating how a simple shift in mindset can transform not just our own experiences, but also the communities we inhabit. Understanding the influence of positivity. Positivity is more than just a cheerful disposition, it is a dynamic force that can ignite motivation and enhance productivity. When we cultivate a positive mindset, we create a fertile ground for creativity and resilience to flourish. Research has shown that individuals who maintain an optimistic outlook are more likely to pursue their goals with vigor, overcome obstacles, and inspire others to follow suit. Imagine walking into a workplace where laughter fills the air, and colleagues greet each other with genuine smiles. This environment radiates positivity, making everyone feel valued and motivated to contribute their best efforts. In contrast, a workplace steeped in negativity can stifle creativity, decrease productivity, and lead to burnout. The difference lies in the collective mindset. When positivity prevails, it fosters an atmosphere of encouragement and collaboration. Consider the concept of contagious positivity. Just as negativity can spread like wildfire, so can a positive attitude. A single act of kindness can inspire a wave of goodwill, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the initial gesture. When you choose to respond to challenges with optimism, you not only elevate your own spirit but also empower those around you to do the same. Real life transformations. There are countless examples of communities that have been transformed through the power of positive thinking. One of the most inspiring is the story of the town of Geel in Belgium. For centuries, Geel has embraced a unique approach to mental health, integrating individuals with mental illness into the community rather than segregating them. The townspeople view those with mental health challenges as valuable members of society, and this attitude fosters acceptance, understanding, and support. As a result, Geel boasts one of the lowest rates of mental illness recidivism in the world. The community's commitment to positivity and inclusivity has created a safe space where individuals feel empowered to thrive. By choosing to embrace positivity, the town has transformed not only its perception of mental health but also the lives of countless individuals. Another remarkable example is the kindness revolution in the city of Wichita, Kansas. In an effort to combat rising levels of crime and apathy, local leaders initiated a movement encouraging residents to perform random acts of kindness. The results were astounding. Not only did the community experience a significant drop in crime rates, but relationships among neighbors strengthened, and a culture of positivity emerged. These stories illustrate a powerful truth: positivity is not confined to individual lives, it can serve as a catalyst for community transformation. When we choose to focus on the good, we inspire others to do the same, creating a collective momentum that can lead to profound change. Cultivating positivity in daily life. So, how can we cultivate this positivity in our own lives? Here are several techniques that can help you harness the power of positive thinking and create a ripple effect in your environment. 1. Gratitude practices. One of the most effective ways to foster positivity is through gratitude. Start a daily ritual by writing down 3 things you are grateful for each day. This simple practice shifts your focus from what is lacking in your life to what is abundant. Over time, you will notice a marked improvement in your overall outlook. 2. Positive affirmations. Challenge negative self-talk by incorporating positive affirmations into your routine. Begin each day by stating affirmations that resonate with you, such as, "I am capable," "I am deserving of happiness," or "I have the power to create positive change." These declarations can help rewire your mindset and reinforce a sense of self-worth. 3. Surround yourself with positivity. Assess your environment and the people you spend time with. Seek out individuals who uplift you and engage in activities that inspire joy. Whether it's joining a local community group or connecting with like-minded friends, surrounding yourself with positivity can enhance your motivation and productivity. 4. Mindfulness and meditation. Incorporate mindfulness practices into your daily routine. Take a few moments each day to breathe deeply, center yourself, and reflect on the positivity in your life. This practice can help you cultivate a sense of inner peace and clarity, allowing you to approach challenges with a renewed perspective. 5. Acts of kindness. Engage in small acts of kindness, whether it's complimenting a stranger or volunteering your time for a local cause. These actions not only uplift others but also contribute to your own sense of fulfillment and joy. The challenge: your positivity journal. Are you ready to take your positivity practice to the next level? I challenge you to maintain a positivity journal for 1 month. Each day, dedicate a few moments to reflect on the positive aspects of your life, jotting down moments of gratitude, joy, or inspiration. You can also record any acts of kindness you performed or witnessed throughout the day. At the end of the month, review your entries and notice the patterns that emerge. How did your perspective shift? What impact did your positivity have on your motivation and productivity? This journal will serve as a tangible reminder of the ripple effect that positivity generates, not just in your life, but in the lives of those around you. As you embark on this journey, remember that positivity is a choice. It may not always be easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. By cultivating a positive mindset, you are not only unleashing your own potential but also contributing to the creation of a more compassionate, resilient world. Embrace the ripple effect of positivity, and watch as it transforms your life and the lives of those you touch. Chapter 5: Building a Supportive Ecosystem. In the grand tapestry of life, relationships are the threads that weave together our experiences, aspirations, and transformations. Like a gardener tending to a flourishing garden, we must be intentional about whom we surround ourselves with, for the people in our lives can either nourish our potential or stifle our growth. In this chapter, we will explore the significance of cultivating a supportive ecosystem, strategies for identifying and nurturing positive relationships, the invaluable role of mentorship, and practical tips for readers to create their own accountability networks. The significance of surrounding oneself with positive influences. Imagine standing at the edge of a vibrant forest. Each tree represents a different person in your life, some sturdy and supportive, while others are wilting and uninviting. Just as the forest thrives on diversity and interdependence, so too does our personal ecosystem. The individuals we choose to surround ourselves with can greatly influence our mindset, motivation, and overall well-being. Positive influences act like sunlight filtering through the leaves, encouraging us to grow taller and stronger. They inspire us to pursue our dreams, challenge our limits, and embrace our authentic selves. Conversely, negative influences can cast shadows over our aspirations, sowing seeds of doubt and fear. It is crucial to recognize that we have the power to curate our environment, consciously selecting the people who uplift us and discarding those who drain our energy. Strategies for identifying and nurturing supportive relationships. Identifying supportive relationships is not merely a matter of chance, it requires a keen sense of awareness and intentionality. Here are some strategies to help you identify and nurture the positive influences in your life. 1. Reflect on your inner circle. Take a moment to evaluate the people you spend the most time with. Do they inspire you, challenge you, and support your growth? Or do they drain your energy and fill your mind with negativity? Reflecting on these relationships can provide clarity on who deserves a prominent place in your ecosystem. 2. Seek out like-minded individuals, attend workshops, seminars, or community events that align with your interests and values. These gatherings are fertile ground for meeting individuals who share your passions and aspirations. Engaging with like-minded people can spark connections that enrich your life. 3. Engage in active listening. Building strong relationships requires effort and understanding. Practice active listening when interacting with others. Show genuine interest in their thoughts and feelings, and be open to sharing your own experiences. This reciprocal exchange fosters deeper connections and strengthens the bonds of support. 4. Set boundaries. Not all relationships are meant to endure. It's essential to recognize when a connection is no longer serving you. Setting boundaries can be challenging, but it is a vital step in creating space for healthier relationships. Surround yourself with those who uplift you and encourage your growth. 5. Nurture your network. Relationships require care and attention. Make an effort to check in on those who matter to you. A simple message, a phone call, or a coffee date can go a long way in reinforcing your connections. Celebrate their successes and support them during tough times. This reciprocity strengthens the fabric of your ecosystem. The concept of mentorship and its role in personal growth. Mentorship is a powerful catalyst for personal growth. A mentor is not just a guide, they are a beacon of wisdom, experience, and encouragement. They help us navigate uncharted waters, providing insights that can significantly accelerate our journey toward success. Consider the relationship between a mentor and a mentee akin to a lighthouse guiding a ship through a storm. A mentor illuminates the path ahead, helping us avoid potential pitfalls while encouraging us to embrace new opportunities. They challenge us to push beyond our comfort zones, instilling confidence and resilience in the face of adversity. To find a mentor, reflect on individuals who inspire you, those who have achieved what you aspire to accomplish. Reach out to them with humility and curiosity, expressing your admiration for their journey and your desire to learn from their experiences. Mentorship can take many forms, from formal arrangements to informal relationships. What matters is the connection and the willingness to learn and grow. Practical tips for creating your own accountability networks. An accountability network is a group of individuals who share a common goal of supporting each other in their personal and professional endeavors. Here are practical tips to help you establish your own accountability network. 1. Define your goals. Before assembling your network, clarify your personal and professional goals. What are you striving to achieve? By articulating your objectives, you can attract individuals who have similar aspirations and can provide relevant support. 2. Choose your network members wisely. Look for individuals who are motivated, reliable, and genuinely interested in mutual growth. This could include friends, colleagues, or even acquaintances who share your values and ambitions. 3. Establish regular check-ins. Schedule consistent meetings, whether in person or virtually, to discuss progress and challenges. These check-ins create a space for open dialogue and accountability, ensuring that each member stays committed to their goals. 4. Encourage honesty and vulnerability. One of the hallmarks of a successful accountability network is the willingness to be honest and vulnerable. Create an environment where members feel safe to share their struggles and triumphs without fear of judgment. 5. Celebrate milestones together. Acknowledge and celebrate each other's achievements, no matter how small. This practice fosters a sense of community and reinforces the value of support within your network. 6. Be prepared to adapt. As you grow and evolve, so too will your goals and the dynamics of your accountability network. Be open to adjusting the structure and members of your group as needed to ensure continued support and alignment with your aspirations. Conclusion. Building a supportive ecosystem is not merely a luxury, it is a necessity for those who wish to unleash their potential. By intentionally surrounding ourselves with positive influences, nurturing meaningful relationships, embracing mentorship, and creating accountability networks, we lay the groundwork for transformative thinking and personal growth. As you journey through life, remember that you are not alone. Embrace the power of community, and watch as your potential flourishes in ways you never thought possible. The art of transformative thinking begins with the connections we create and the support we cultivate. So, go forth and build your ecosystem. Your future self will thank you. Chapter 6. The Journey of Continuous Learning. In the vast landscape of human potential, one truth towers above the rest: the pursuit of knowledge is an unending journey. This journey, often referred to as lifelong learning, is not merely a means to an end but rather a way of life, an art form that can transform our personal and professional landscapes. In this chapter, we will explore the profound value of continuous learning and how it serves as the cornerstone of transformative thinking. We will delve into the inspirational stories of individuals who have successfully pivoted their careers through education, unveil methods to seamlessly integrate learning into our daily routines, and provide a roadmap for discovering and acquiring new skills. The value of lifelong learning. Imagine a world where curiosity reigns supreme, where the quest for knowledge fuels every decision and shapes every interaction. This is the power of lifelong learning. It is not confined to classrooms or textbooks, rather, it thrives in the everyday moments of our lives. Embracing a mindset of continuous learning allows us to adapt to the ever-changing demands of our personal and professional lives. Consider the technological advancements of the last decade. Industries have evolved at a breakneck pace, and the skills that were once in high demand might now be obsolete. To stay relevant, we must become adept at navigating these changes. Lifelong learning empowers us to keep pace with innovation, ensuring that we remain valuable contributors to our workplaces and communities. Inspirational stories of career pivots. One of the most compelling aspects of lifelong learning is witnessing the transformative journeys of those who have embraced it. Take the story of Sarah, a successful corporate attorney who felt unfulfilled in her high-powered job. After years of grappling with her discontent, she decided to follow her passion for art. With a leap of faith, she enrolled in a community college art program while still working full-time. Slowly but surely, she honed her skills, and what began as a mere hobby blossomed into a thriving career as a professional muralist. Sarah's story exemplifies the power of education in fostering personal growth and professional transformation. By daring to step outside her comfort zone and invest in her passion, she unleashed her potential and found a sense of purpose she had long been missing. Another inspiring example is that of Mark, a seasoned engineer who had dedicated his life to building infrastructure. As technology rapidly changed the industry, Mark recognized the potential of renewable energy. He enrolled in online courses focusing on solar technology and sustainability. With each module, he gained confidence and clarity. Shortly after completing his training, he transitioned into a new role at a leading renewable energy firm, where he now plays a crucial part in designing eco-friendly solutions. Mark's journey illustrates how embracing continuous learning can open doors to exciting new pathways, even later in life. Integrating learning into daily routines. If you're inspired by these stories, you might be wondering how to embark on your own journey of continuous learning. The good news is that integrating learning into your daily routine doesn't have to be a daunting task. Here are several practical methods to make lifelong learning a seamless part of your life. 1. Microlearning. Break your learning into bite-sized chunks. Whether it's a 10-minute podcast during your commute or a quick online tutorial during your lunch break, microlearning makes acquiring new knowledge manageable and enjoyable. 2. Set SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART goals can help you focus your learning efforts. For instance, instead of vaguely stating, "I want to learn Spanish," set a goal to complete one lesson on a language app each day for 3 months. 3. Create a learning schedule. Just as you would schedule a meeting, block out time in your calendar dedicated to learning. This could be a weekly book club, an online course, or even a dedicated hour to explore a new skill. 4. Join a community. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals can significantly enhance your learning experience. Join groups, forums, or classes where you can share knowledge, seek guidance, and celebrate each other's successes. 5. Reflect and adapt. Regularly assess your progress and adjust your learning strategies as needed. Reflection is a powerful tool that helps you understand what's working, what isn't, and how to refine your approach. A roadmap for skill acquisition. Now that we've explored the significance of lifelong learning and how to integrate it into your life, let's create a roadmap to help you identify the skills you wish to acquire and ways to pursue them. 1. Self-assessment. Begin with a personal inventory. What skills do you currently possess? What skills do you admire in others? Are there gaps in your knowledge that you'd like to fill? Take time to reflect on your passions and interests. 2. Research. Once you have a list of desired skills, research the best resources for learning them. This may include online courses, workshops, books, or mentorship programs. 3. Create an action plan. Develop a step-by-step plan to acquire these skills. Determine what resources you'll use, how much time you'll dedicate weekly, and set deadlines for each milestone. 4. Stay committed. Learning is often a marathon, not a sprint. Maintain your motivation by celebrating small victories along the way, and remember that setbacks are part of the process. 5. Seek feedback. Don't hesitate to reach out to mentors, peers, or instructors for feedback. Constructive criticism can provide invaluable insights and help refine your learning process. Conclusion. The journey of continuous learning is one of the most empowering paths you can embark upon. It invites you to challenge yourself, explore new horizons, and unlock the full extent of your potential. As we've seen through the stories of Sarah and Mark, education can be a catalyst for transformation, enabling individuals to pivot their careers and find fulfillment in unexpected places. As you move forward, remember that every moment is an opportunity to learn, grow, and evolve. Embrace the art of transformative thinking, and let the journey of lifelong learning guide you toward a brighter, more fulfilling future. The world is waiting for you. Take the first step today. Chapter 7: Celebrating the Small Wins. In the journey of life, we often find ourselves fixated on the horizon, those grand goals that shimmer like distant stars. We outline our ambitions in bold strokes, envisioning the climactic moment when we will finally reach the summit. Yet, in our pursuit of greatness, there lies a powerful truth: it is the small wins that pave the path to our larger achievements. The importance of acknowledging progress. Our society is structured around milestones, graduations, promotions, awards. These moments are celebrated with fanfare, yet they often overshadow the smaller victories that build the foundation for those significant accomplishments. Imagine, for a moment, a house built without a solid foundation. It may stand for a while, but when storms come, it will falter. The same holds true for our personal and professional lives. Small wins are the bricks and mortar. They are the quiet victories that reinforce our resilience and drive. Acknowledge that every step forward, no matter how minuscule, is a progression towards your ultimate goal. Whether it's waking up 15 minutes earlier to meditate, completing a chapter of a book you've been meaning to read, or making a healthy meal choice, these small decisions accumulate and compound over time. Celebrate them. Recognizing these moments not only fosters a sense of achievement but also reinforces positive behavior, creating a powerful feedback loop that propels you further. Techniques for tracking achievements and reflecting on growth. To cultivate an awareness of your small victories, consider implementing a few simple techniques. One effective method is to keep a daily journal, where you jot down 3 things you accomplished each day. These can be as straightforward as sending that email you've been procrastinating on or taking a walk during your lunch break. By recording these achievements, you train your mind to focus on progress rather than perfection. Another approach is to use a habit tracker. Many apps and planners are designed to help you visualize your goals and monitor your daily actions. When you check off tasks, you not only see your progress but also create a tangible representation of your dedication. The visual aspect of tracking can be immensely motivating, as it transforms abstract goals into concrete achievements. Consider also the power of reflection. At the end of each week or month, take time to review your accomplishments. Reflect on what you've learned, how you've grown, and the impact these small wins have had on your larger goals. This reflection isn't just a pat on the back, it's a moment to connect the dots between your daily actions and your overarching ambitions. Stories of successful individuals. History is replete with individuals who have mastered the art of celebrating small wins, and their stories serve as powerful testaments to the practice. Take J.K. Rowling, for example. Before she became a household name with the Harry Potter series, Rowling faced numerous rejections from publishers. Yet, she celebrated each small step along the way, completing chapters, receiving feedback, and even finishing each draft. These small victories fueled her determination, and ultimately, her perseverance paid off in spades. Then there's Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's relentless experimentation was driven by his acknowledgement of each small success. Every minor improvement in his designs was a victory that brought him closer to the electric light bulb. His ability to celebrate small wins kept him motivated, ultimately leading to revolutionary breakthroughs. These stories remind us that success is rarely a linear path, it's an intricate tapestry woven from countless small threads. When we honor these threads, we honor our journey. The challenge: create a win wall. As we wrap up this chapter, I present you with a challenge that could transform the way you view your journey: create a win wall. This visual representation of your achievements will serve as a constant reminder of your progress and potential. Find a space in your home or office, a wall, a corkboard, or even a digital platform where you can curate your accomplishments. Start small. Each day, identify a win and add it to your wall. Use sticky notes, photographs, or even drawings to represent your victories. Over time, this wall will fill with colorful reminders of your journey, creating a mosaic of success that you can reflect upon in moments of self-doubt. As you curate your win wall, take a moment to decorate it in a way that inspires you. Use colors that evoke positive emotions, quotes that resonate with your journey, or images that reflect your dreams. Make it a celebration of you. In moments when motivation wanes, return to your win wall. Let it remind you of how far you've come and the potential that lies ahead. Each small win is a step not just toward your goals but toward becoming the best version of yourself. Conclusion: celebrating small wins isn't just a tactic, it's a philosophy. It invites us to slow down, appreciate the journey, and recognize that every step forward is worthy of acknowledgement. It's a gentle reminder that transformation isn't about the grand gestures but rather the consistent, small actions we take each day. So today, I urge you to reflect on your achievements, however small they may seem. Embrace the power of incremental progress, for it is in these moments that you will find the fuel to unleash your full potential. Celebrate the small wins, and watch as they pave the way for the extraordinary. Chapter 8: The Power of Perspective. In the vast landscape of our thoughts, perspective is the lens through which we view our world. It shapes our beliefs, dictates our reactions, and ultimately determines the quality of our lives. Yet, so often, we find ourselves stuck in a narrow viewpoint, ensnared by the limitations of our experiences. What if I told you that the very act of shifting your perspective could unlock a treasure trove of potential within you? This chapter will explore the transformative art of perspective, illustrating how a simple change in how we see things can lead to profound change in our lives. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, the ocean crashing below. From one angle, the scene is frightening, a turbulent sea, dark clouds looming overhead. But if you shift your position just a few degrees, you might see the same ocean sparkling under the sun, with waves dancing like carefree children. This shift in viewpoint illustrates a crucial point: the world is not inherently good or bad, it merely is. It is our perspective that assigns meaning to our experiences. The lens of experience. Each of us carries with us a unique lens shaped by our experiences, beliefs, and the narratives we tell ourselves. This lens can either magnify our fears or illuminate our strengths. For instance, consider two students receiving the same grade on a crucial exam. One student sees the grade as a failure, a confirmation of their lack of ability. The other views it as a valuable lesson, an opportunity to learn and grow. The difference lies not in the grade itself but in the perspective each student adopts. To harness the power of perspective, we must first become aware of our habitual thought patterns. Are we quick to judge, or do we approach situations with curiosity? Do we see obstacles as roadblocks or as stepping stones? This awareness is the first step towards transformative thinking. Reframing challenges. Once we acknowledge our default perspectives, we can begin to actively reframe challenges. Reframing is a cognitive technique that involves changing the way we interpret a situation to find a more positive outlook. When faced with adversity, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we might ask, "What can I learn from this?" This simple shift can transform a burden into a blessing. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. When his laboratory burned down, destroying years of work, he famously said, "I am not discouraged, because every wrong attempt discarded is another step forward." Edison reframed his loss not as a setback, but as a necessary part of his journey toward success. This resilient perspective is what ultimately led him to become one of the most prolific inventors in history. The role of empathy. Another powerful tool in perspective shifting is empathy. By stepping into someone else's shoes, we gain insights that broaden our understanding and challenge our preconceived notions. Empathy allows us to dissolve the barriers of judgment and fosters connection, ultimately enriching our own lives. Consider how many conflicts arise from a lack of understanding. When we disagree with someone, it's easy to get entrenched in our viewpoint, failing to see the validity of theirs. However, engaging in open dialogue, asking questions, and truly listening can unveil a wealth of insights. The next time you find yourself in a disagreement, try to articulate the other person's perspective. This practice not only nurtures empathy but also creates a space for collaboration and innovation. Mindfulness, the art of presence. An often overlooked aspect of perspective is mindfulness, the ability to be fully present in the moment. When we practice mindfulness, we cultivate an awareness that allows us to observe our thoughts without judgment. This practice enables us to step back from our habitual reactions and choose how we respond. Imagine facing a challenging situation, perhaps a difficult conversation with a colleague. Instead of reacting impulsively out of fear or frustration, mindfulness allows you to pause. In that pause, you can consider your perspective and choose a response aligned with your values. This conscious choice can transform not only the outcome of the situation but also your relationship with the person involved. Cultivating a growth mindset. At the heart of transformative thinking is the cultivation of a growth mindset, the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. Carol Dweck, a psychologist at Stanford University, defines a growth mindset as the understanding that failure is not a reflection of our worth but rather a stepping stone on the path to mastery. When we adopt a growth mindset, we empower ourselves to embrace challenges, persist through difficulties, and learn from criticism. This perspective opens the door to endless possibilities, allowing us to unleash our potential. Remember, every great achiever was once a beginner who dared to see their potential rather than their limitations. Embracing the journey. Finally, as we explore the power of perspective, it's crucial to remember that transformation is a journey, not a destination. Each time we shift our viewpoint, we take a step toward becoming the best version of ourselves. Embrace the messiness of life, the uncertainties, and the challenges, for they are the raw materials of growth. In closing, the art of transformative thinking lies in our ability to shift our perspectives. By recognizing the power of our minds and the stories we tell ourselves, we can break free from the confines of our limiting beliefs. Let us commit to reframing our challenges, nurturing empathy, practicing mindfulness, adopting a growth mindset, and embracing the journey. As we do so, we will not only unlock our own potential but also inspire those around us to do the same. The world is vast, filled with endless possibilities waiting for us to explore. All it takes is a shift in perspective. Are you ready to change your lens? Chapter 9: The Roadmap to Transformative Thinking. As we journey deeper into the landscape of transformative thinking, it's essential to understand that this journey is not merely a linear path but rather a multi-dimensional experience filled with twists, turns, and opportunities for growth. In this chapter, we will outline a comprehensive roadmap that will guide you through the intricacies of transformative thinking, providing you with practical tools and stories that will inspire motivation and catalyze change in your life. The foundation: understanding transformative thinking. Before we dive into our roadmap, let's briefly revisit what transformative thinking entails. At its core, transformative thinking is about shifting your perspective. It's about seeing challenges not as obstacles but as opportunities for growth. This mindset shift is crucial because it opens the door to creative solutions and innovative approaches that you may not have considered before. Story Spotlight: The Caterpillar and the Butterfly. Consider the story of a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. For a significant portion of its life, the caterpillar crawls along branches, consuming leaves and preparing itself for the metamorphosis ahead. While it may seem to the outside world that the caterpillar is simply existing, within its chrysalis, a profound change is taking place. When the time is right, it breaks free, emerging not just as a new creature but as a symbol of possibility and beauty. This story serves as a powerful metaphor for transformative thinking. Just like the caterpillar, we must go through our own periods of reflection and growth in order to reach our fullest potential. The roadmap: Key steps to transformative thinking. 1. Self-reflection, the mirror of truth. The first step on our roadmap is self-reflection. Just as a traveler needs to know their starting point, you must understand where you are in your journey of personal growth. Take time to ask yourself critical questions. What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What fears are holding me back? Practical tool: journaling. Create a daily journaling practice where you can explore these questions. Write freely, without judgment, allowing your thoughts to flow onto the pages. This is your mirror of truth, reflecting your thoughts, feelings, and aspirations. 2. Setting intentions, the compass of purpose. Once you have a clearer understanding of yourself, it's time to set intentions. Intentions act as your compass, guiding you toward your goals. Rather than focusing solely on outcomes, embrace the process. Story Spotlight: The Power of Intentions. Take the story of a young woman named Maya, who dreamed of becoming a renowned artist. Instead of fixating solely on the end goal of fame, she set intentions to develop her skills, explore different mediums, and connect with fellow artists. By embracing the journey, Maya found joy in the process, which ultimately led her to unexpected opportunities. Practical tool: vision board creation. Create a vision board that encapsulates your intentions. Use images, quotes, and words that resonate with your goals. Place it somewhere visible to serve as a daily reminder of your purpose. Embracing change, the bridge of adaptability. Change is often daunting, but it is an essential part of transformative thinking. Embrace change as an opportunity for growth. When faced with uncertainty, remind yourself that every challenge carries the seed of potential. Story Spotlight: The Phoenix Rising. Think of the mythological phoenix, which is reborn from its ashes. This powerful symbol embodies the idea that from destruction comes renewal. When you face setbacks, channel your inner phoenix. Each time you rise from adversity, you gain resilience and strength. Practical tool: flexibility exercises. Practice flexibility exercises in your daily routine. This could mean trying a new hobby, altering your schedule, or even changing your route to work. By embracing small changes, you prepare your mind for larger transformations. 4. Cultivating a growth mindset, the fertile soil. A growth mindset is the fertile soil in which transformative thinking can flourish. This mindset allows you to view challenges as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. Story Spotlight: The Resilient Student. Consider the story of a student who struggles with math. Instead of giving up, she seeks help, practices diligently, and learns from her mistakes. Each setback becomes a lesson, and eventually, she not only passes her math class but discovers a passion for teaching others. Practical tool, affirmations. Incorporate daily affirmations into your routine. Statements like, "I am capable of growth," or "challenges help me learn," can reinforce a growth mindset and encourage resilience. 5. Building a support system, the network of encouragement. Your journey toward transformative thinking need not be a solitary one. Surround yourself with a supportive network of friends, mentors, and like-minded individuals who inspire and uplift you. Story Spotlight, the power of community. Think of a community garden where individuals come together, each contributing their unique talents and resources. The result is a vibrant ecosystem that thrives on collaboration. Similarly, your support system can provide encouragement, accountability, and diverse perspectives. Practical tool, networking events. Seek out networking opportunities in your area, workshops, seminars, or community events. Engage with others who share your interests and values. Building relationships can lead to transformative experiences and insights. Conclusion: embarking on your journey. As we conclude this chapter, remember that the roadmap to transformative thinking is just that, a guide. Your journey will be uniquely yours, filled with experiences, lessons, and discoveries. Embrace the process, and don't shy away from the challenges that lie ahead. You are the architect of your potential, and with each step you take, you draw closer to the life you envision. The tools and stories shared here are not merely suggestions, they are invitations to explore the depths of your being and unleash the transformative power that resides within you. As you venture forward, keep the caterpillar and the phoenix in mind, and remember that metamorphosis often begins with a single thought. With the right mindset, the world is yours to transform.